What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious, and welcome back to another Minecraft build. This is actually not going to be a full-fledged tutorial where I'm going to show you all of this because it's just too big, but I will give you a tutorial of the basics of it. It's just something fun. It's not perfect. There's no way to keep score. It is just Space Invaders in Minecraft, okay? So, and I'll show you certain ways that you can alter it. I do have the pixel art just because why not, right? So you press this button to begin. Oops. Right. Press this button, you wait a minute. You could probably build a higher platform. It might be a little easier for you. Over there is where you put it in. Okay, so let's just get a look at how it goes. Okay, and they start going, and then what you would do is you would just shoot them. If you can. I like doing it from down here because I think it's a lot harder. Right? And I kept it all black, by the way, just to, you know, resemble space. Because that's in the real game, that's how it looks. Definitely got to go a little higher. I promise you before I hit it. Still got to go a little higher, and boom. Nope. Well, you get the idea. Right, but then when it goes all the way to the end, the lights will flicker for a second, and then it actually sends the signal and turns the game off. So if you wanted to, you could build a way underneath to retrieve all of the minecarts once you destroy them, because right now I don't. You'd have to run a lot of hoppers underneath, or just do another line that actually has a hopper minecart, but that hopper minecart will just be to collect the other minecarts. There we go. Oh, now I'm on a roll. I mean, granted, I'm cheating, but once it gets closer, it'll be a little bit easier. You can also add a randomizer to it to make them spit out faster. So that's a definite possibility. It'll spit out faster, it could be a little slower, whatever the case may be. Because right now it's on an even... kind of an even keel. All right, but once it gets to the end, it will shut everything off. Over here is where you just refill it. Pretty cool. And everything's kind of compact, but it's super simple. Like I said, there's no way to keep score. So what you could do is just have another area over here. Actually, this area is completely wide open inside. This is all hollow. I just did it to be for consistency. You can actually create a little timer over here. You know, using an etho hopper, you can just create a little timer for yourself, and then once it's there, you turn it off. So let's see. It should get to the end. There we go. Oh, well, it actually just turned it back on. If once it passes it, I should probably turn this off over here. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we could just put a regular rail there. There we go. That will take care of that problem. Maybe not. You know what? Let's... I should have moved this one over. Hold on. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this over. Boop. Put that there, right? Put that there. There we go. So that way it can't come back. Super simple fix. Not an issue at all. Okay, so that way it goes to the end. Otherwise, it'll just keep running all the way over. And obviously, because I messed it up, I screwed the whole system up. Okay, so we have to turn this off because we want to make sure nothing comes out. But that's it. That's the whole thing. You can also add one on this side so you don't have to have it hollow. You can do the same thing we do here on this side. So it just spits it out at different times. Something silly, something fun to have. Just a simple Space Invaders. There's a guy, Quarterzino, who actually has a pretty decent Space Invaders, but his doesn't really look like the full one. His is more of a modified version. It's just a heck of a lot easier to use. Okay, so basically you just make a little area. That was 20 by 20. We're not gonna go that big at all. We're gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, obviously you just build this up. All right, so 7, 8. We'll just make 8 or 9. No, we'll do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it doesn't matter. Here, I forgot. We have to put it on the floor anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So we'll do a 7 by 7 on the floor. Why is it not breaking? Wow. All right, so we're going to do a small one. So here's what you do. You go one block over from where you're going to have it, right? So we'll do 7 by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're actually going to come over 2 this time. or 3. So 1, 2, 3, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Normally what you would do, like I did for that one, that one's 30 by 30. The line is 30 by 30. The actual build itself is like 32 or 34 by 34. But this one is just 1. So normally, just make sure you keep it 1 away from the wall. Okay? Always 1 away from the wall. But we don't need this second line for this small one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's 7. Okay, we come here. Oops. Come here and we just do this all the way like so. Okay, so that's how it looks. So then right over here, this one, actually we have to put it far away. I'll tell you what, let's do only this one since it's such a small build. Okay, so we'll do that and then we'll put it right here. So what you would do is you would grab your hopper, put it in there. Not a hopper, sorry. Wow, I said hopper. You grab, first of all you have to break the redstone, or break a block. Put the redstone down. Okay, put a regular block on, doesn't matter what it is. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take a detector rail. Okay, detector rail goes there. All right, guys. So next, what we're going to do is you're going to break 2 down. Okay, you're going to put another piece of redstone dust. You're going to break that block, put a torch on top, another block. I'm going to be using the concrete just because I already have it in my inventory. Okay, oops, and then you're going to put a lamp there, like so. This one happens to be odd, so you only need 1 lamp, which is great. Okay, you just cover all of this up, like that. Perfect. Okay, then we're going to put a button. Oops. How do I do this? Yeah, button like that. Yeah. Okay, so we put torch down there, so that's 1, 2 away. Redstone there. Okay, that's where your button's gonna go. Let's put a button right there. Break in here really quick. Sorry, I forgot about that. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna put another piece of redstone dust. Okay, so that way, when that turns on, it'll also flicker that. Okay, you just break that, and now this right here around it is going to be the wall. Okay, but where you started over here, that is going to be your dispenser. Okay, and then you just go all the way around, just like so. Okay, I actually came up 3 with it, so just keep that in mind, so everything stays nice and hidden. Now you can use whatever color you want. You can make it super colorful. I just figured it's Space Invaders is dark, so that's the reason I chose black. But you can do whatever you like. Okay. Perfect. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our black carpet, or whatever carpet you use. I actually originally had white with it. You might even see it in my inventory still. Yeah. To put like stars. It just didn't look good. It was a little too patchy for me, and I just did not like it at all. Okay, but like I said, you can add hoppers on that whole bottom. Could have been filled with hoppers, leading to somewhere where you can collect all the cards. I just didn't do it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put a block over here. All right, so we're going to put a block right here. We're going to put a comparator right there. Actually, I don't even know if I have enough room here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might barely have enough room. I obviously had enough room over there. Okay, so we're going to put a block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a block. Am I going crazy right now? Hold on. Yeah, I think so. I think I am. Because what has to happen is we got to put comparator into that one, right? With, where is it? There it is. 2 hoppers facing into each other. This is just your ether clock now. Nothing crazy. Yeah, it looks just like that. Cool. We're doing it right. We're doing it right. Let's get that there. There we go. Okay, and we're going to put a dot of redstone there, a little dot of redstone there. We're going to bring our sticky pistons in like so. Okay, we're going to put our block of redstone on whichever one of these we want. It does not really matter. Okay, and then what we're going to do, now, if you wanted to add the randomizer, okay, the randomizer would go right here. So you'd have to make sure you have it enough to where you can fit the etho clock and a randomizer. And the randomizer would come out of this one. Okay, so the randomizer would go right here, and just, you know, in case you forgot, we're taking, actually, this doesn't have to be this. This could be this too. It doesn't really matter. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So you have it coming in like that. You put a dropper on the floor, or you put a dropper like that, sorry, with this, and you would take the signal from the hopper. Just remember that. Okay, you would take the signal from the hopper, and depending on the signal, it would output a certain amount. So you need to make room, excuse me, for the randomizer. So just keep that in mind. Okay, this version is not a randomizer that I'm showing you. Boom. Okay, so that's gonna be on right now, which means all we got to do is come here. What I did was I used 12, by the way, in case you're wondering how many's in there. Okay, so we're just gonna take. Oh, look at that, perfect. Take 12 items out. Okay, and that's gonna lock. That's gonna keep that on. Okay, and then really quick, let's come in here. Oops. Break this. Sorry. Break that. And then what I did was I ran hoppers into it like this. So 1, 2, right? And then the center, where's the center? The center is right here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, I think it's one more. Yeah. Put another one on top. And then this is where I put my chest. Again, just so it's even, you can space it out however you like. Okay, so we're just gonna have a single chest for this one. And then we're just gonna cover every single thing up. Okay, so you're just gonna come around like so. Don't cover this though. Don't put a block on top of that. That one needs to, you know, be open so that way the torch does not activate. Oops, and that, sorry, that too. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. So I'm just gonna fill in the rest of this all the way around. So we're just gonna, just to let you know, we're just gonna come out like this. So we're just gonna make a little ring and then go 3 up. Okay, so it'll look like that. And take a look at this block really quick. It just keeps appearing. It's so weird. All right, so that would activate it. And then what you come over here and do is you just fill this up, so we could just get rid of all of that. We would come to our inventory right here. We're gonna take out our minecart with chest. Just fill them up. We only need 7 because I'm just gonna do a quick demonstration. But ideally, you would fill this all the way in as much as you want, or you could even load it up with a certain amount beforehand, so that way you know when the game's done. And then you press the button. Just give it a second, because again, you still got to wait for the clock to go. Let me take out my bow. Oops, I didn't take arrows, and I think I got rid of the arrows. Okay, so we just wait a second. There we go, and there we go. It starts coming. Oh, actually, this one's a lot cooler. The smaller amount might be the better way to go. But I would definitely add the randomizer, because the smaller one is obviously it's just too easy, and it's over way too quick as well. So I would either add more on that side, do the same thing over here. You could do the exact same thing going that way. So that's up to you. But for this one, you kind of have to have a basic understanding of redstone. You know, just a little basic one. Like I said, I didn't go into a super. I mean, I went to a kind of a full tutorial, but I didn't like add the randomizer. I didn't make it that one. I didn't do the pixel art. I'm also feeling a little under the weather. I probably should have started with that. Not feeling the best today, but anyway, just something fun to have in your world. Just something quick to have. If you're gonna do it, I would say build it bigger. Add some pixel art. Make it fun. Clearly, this one is having a blast over here going. So. Yeah, you can go pretty crazy with it. You could definitely go pretty crazy with it. You can also add stuff along the way, by the way. I forgot to mention that. You could have I mean, I don't know why you'd want to do it, but you could have detector rails that sit over dispensers, right? And they can shoot up fireworks. They can activate TNT. They can do anything that you really want it to do. So you can also they can also activate the dispensers that shoot out more carts. So like, let's say when they get a little closer, they activate it and boom, they just start going. So you can definitely do that too. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Just something a little fun to have. I know it's not perfect, but I wanted to give you guys a basic idea of how to do this kind of thing without going too much crazy into redstone. It really, other than the etho clock, everything else is just connecting. All right. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Captain, I was out. Peace.